What's up, Bravers? Welcome back. We are here with our fourth season of Rip or Rave, and I'm your new host, Taylor Kelly. I'm a telecommunications news major with a minor in fashion, with the hopes of one day becoming an entertainment journalist. Now, before we begin, let me introduce our panel for the day. To my left, we have Levi.
Hi guys, I'm Levi Sebree. I'm a PR major and a minor in fashion. I'm super excited to be back.
And next to Levi, we have Jamar.
How you guys doing? My name is Jamar Buckley. I'm a major in telecommunications and journalism with a minor in news.
All right, thank you guys both for being with us today. We're going to hop right into our first topic. I'm sure everyone has noticed the recent fad with cornrow hairstyles. Many celebrities have been incorporating braids into different forms in their looks. Now, this is now a trend that is very popular. That is a very popular street style, and even men have found a way to hop on this bandwagon. So here's a couple of examples of this look, and I want to know what you guys think about it.
Right. So me as a guy, I love that Omarion and Chris Brown are really rocking this look, and they've been doing it for a really long time. Now, when you look back at other celebrities, Alicia Keys used to wear her hair in cornrows all the time.
Yeah.
Great artist, great symbolism of a woman, especially, and now she's coming with a new trend, especially in this decade. But I love this style. It's a great protective style. Also, you can put your hair in this form or fashion. Again, it's not for everybody, so you gotta learn your, you can't do everything.
Everyone has different hair textures, different hair lengths, different facial structures. So like if your hair is all pulled back and you have it doesn't necessarily work for you. But I think there is something for everyone, and like we've been saying, it's just so versatile, you know?
Yeah, I think that's why I like this hairstyle so much, because there's so many different things. It's honestly not just a hairstyle, because there's multiple styles that you can choose from. So there's one that's for everybody, which is why I think it works so well and why it's so popular, because anybody can, I mean, whether it's just a braid down the side of your hair, like anybody can incorporate a braid into their look in some form or fashion.
And there's other celebrities that have really stuck by this look. Kim Kardashian with the braids all the time. Other celebrities as well. I enjoy this look. It's very different. It's kind of like a throwback to the modern age too.
Definitely.
As well, so.
I really like the messy look. I like that you can have the pulled together look with like the two braids like slicked back with your edges back, or you can do like a more messy look with the braided back into little messy buns. I really like that because it looks so effortless, but it's really cute.
You can make them look super unique, or you can make them look totally different. And a lot of people get in the same habit of doing the same hairstyle, so this is something that you can just go ahead and throw on. So
I'm definitely guilty of the whole just getting up and going and throwing your hair however you do it. So this is definitely what
also this helps keep you from doing all that all the time, because you're like, well, I don't have to worry about that if I'm just got my braids and I can just walking out the door.
Right. So I know there's been a lot of talk about hair jewelry. Now, I didn't even know what this was last week.
Really?
So I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think this is isn't very practical. It's a lot of work, it seems like, you know what I mean? I just saw this the other day too, but it looks so cool and unique. I think I've seen a lot of celebrities rock it. I haven't necessarily seen students rock it. So I think, what do you guys think? Do you think that could be like a thing?
So this is new to me. I'm just noticing. Yes. So they're earrings?
I think they're just like chains, like little loops that they put in the hair.
Yeah, it looks like they clamp onto the hair, like they clamp around.
I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. I don't know if I would rather have chains in my hair in the wind and some get caught in it, you know.
I think it's really cute. I like how, is that Christina Aguilera?
Yes.
I like how she did that down the front, down the side of her hair. I really like that. And then I like this one right here with it up the back. I don't know how I feel about this next one. I definitely think this is something, again, that is more formal, that you have to really be either a celebrity or going to some big event to pull this off. I don't think this is something that you would see just walking down the street.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say you have to be, I'd say it has to be like a special occasion, or you have to be wearing the right attire for it.
Definitely.
Also, what I'm noticing is like your hair color match with the hair, the ring in the hair. These are all silver, but like, I wonder if they're gonna take it to the next level with gold or like not something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's definitely new to us, but it's cool.
New.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I don't know how long everybody's gonna stick with this. If it's gonna catch on, really. I mean, it reminds me, to be honest, it reminds me of '80s grunge. Like very like, I don't know. It's very different, hip, but like, I don't know. It's very different. I don't see it catching on too much.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I think for the simple reason that it's super tedious is the why it won't catch on, especially because most everyday people, like, we don't have the time to sit and do a difficult hairstyle, put together an elaborate outfit, you know, when it comes to class or work. So I feel like for that very reason, it's not something that would catch on with everyday people. But as far as celebrities, it may catch on with them because, I mean, they have someone to do that for them. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what actually happens. I don't know. So speaking of metal in the hair, what do you guys think about this whole metallic hair thing with the silver and the rose gold? I don't know. How are you guys feeling about it?
One thing I have to say is it can either look amazing or it can be a train wreck. There's no in between, in my opinion.
I think a lot of celebrities have pulled it off well. For example, Kylie Jenner, like on here, she does it. She makes it look so effortless and easy and well put together. But I have seen a lot of, you know, girls on campus, for example,
silver hair.
Yeah, and it just doesn't do the job. I feel like, again, this is something that you have to dress up. You can't just dye it, because I feel like if you put on, like, if you do this and then you put a casual outfit on, it just looks like you have gray hair. Like, it doesn't look
it's
metallic.
It's tricky to pull it off, and I don't want to say that because it is so unique. And I'm all for, like, box dyeing your hair, but for this, I think you need a professional, just because it's just so different, and it can look very like dingy if you don't get it right. So
I don't know. For me, I've always been the type of person to, like, only stick with natural colors if you ever decide to dye your hair. But I love these shades of gray and rose gold. It really works for a lot of different people. Like, it's not for everybody, you know. Stay in your lane if it's not for you. But it's okay to try something new, or if you would like to do that. These are great styles. You see great looks right here between Kylie Jenner and the other women right here. Great looks. I don't know,
I think, again, it's something that doesn't look great on everyone. And that you can't have to either. Like, I feel like you have to really, you have to commit. You have to really do your hair. Once you, like, if you decide to dye your hair, you have to, like, you can't just get out of bed and go. Like, you need to do something to it. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. It works, but I haven't seen many people other than celebrities who have really, truly pulled it off well.
That's true. And it has to be maintained.
Oh, yeah.
Maintained, because if it's not, like we said, it's just going to fade and it's going to look super just dingy, like we said.
I think it's really easy for it to look dirty or just not.
A dirty gray.
You know. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
50 shades of gray and 50 layers in their hair. Man.
Okay, so it's definitely true that everything comes full circle, especially in fashion. And this year, the 70s are back. From circle glasses to mohair sweaters, this is a fall trend that people are definitely raving about. Now let's get into the looks. First, we have the circle glasses. What is everyone's opinion?
I actually love glasses. I have a lot of glasses myself. These, for example, these aren't even prescription, so I love wearing glasses. These are different style. You know, you see, like, a little nerd look going on, but I also have the circle glasses too.
Really?
They just different styles and different looks. Like, I would only wear the circle ones though, with throwback, really far but throwback, for like maybe if I get a sweater, I go to Goodwill, go thrifting, like a striped shirt, button-down shirt, maybe with those glasses. I like the look.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I think they're so cool, but I feel like I'd be really scared to wear glasses if they weren't prescription, because I'm scared people would notice. But I didn't even notice yours. But yeah, I think this is so cool. You can just, I love glasses because you can just throw them on and it just adds to your outfit so much. And these give, like, so many vibes. I don't know.
Easy accessories. I mean, there's a lot of places that sell glasses for cheap, and people can pop out lenses out of them all the time. So it's not really hard. It's just a thing to get into. If it's your thing, some people like watch it, so it's not that big.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's definitely something that I feel like you have to have a little bit of confidence for, because me personally, like, these are prescription and I wear these 24/7. So for me to put on, like, some circle glasses or glasses like that aren't prescription, I would be like, like, do people know that this is the look that I'm going for? I feel like you kind of have to be able to pull it off, but I don't feel like it's as hard to pull off as other things. So I feel like you just have to put your little outfit together and it'll be okay. But I don't know.
Also realize that all the different pairs of glasses, or everything won't go out with one set of glasses. So you have to really expand your horizon and find out what's best for you, what fits best with your face or eye shape, or you know, even eye colors, for example. Sometimes it just depends.
And yeah, this is an easy style that if you're like, you want to be adventurous with your style, but you're not sure what to pair, or just throw these on and just adds a cute little touch to your outfit.
Yeah, it's a great way to, like, try something out, like, get your feet wet without, like, you know, really going full into it. Now, I know these mohair sweaters have been popular. I actually have a cropped one of these, so, like, it's short sleeve, which is, I never know how to wear it, but they've been coming back a lot more. So what do you guys think about it? Have you seen these on campus?
Yes, I have so many of these.
Really?
I love these. Yeah, last year I got so many, and I'm still wearing them this year. But one thing I really like about these is like the textural aspect. I think a lot of people are missing texture in their outfits. It's a really cute outfit, but it's all the same material. And with this, it gives like dimension and a cool like different like pop.
I do like it, but at the same time, I haven't worn one, so I wouldn't know what it feels like. I don't know. I feel like, is it itchy?
No, it's like surprisingly
a
comfortable.
lot of people think that because every time I wear mine, everyone's like, "Is that itchy?" And I'm like, "This is actually more comfortable than a regular
they
sweater."
make it actually surprisingly comfortable.
Yeah.
This is from the 70s, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, I see it. Okay, and I see how they're pairing this with all these looks, and it seems like it's pretty new on the runway.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like this is something also though, because it's 70s and a little bit out of people's comfort zone. You kind of have to style it the right way in order not to look like you're from this. I mean, I know some people want to look like that, but I don't know.
You don't want to look like a shaggy dog.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is something you have to. Like, I don't know how I feel about the mannequin with the first outfit with just the jeans. Like, I wouldn't wear it like that. I don't
like that one either.
I feel like you have to really style it. You can't just, like, most sweaters you can just throw on and that's your outfit. But I feel like you have to style this
because of the texture, you can't just forget about it and throw on it. You have to really think it out, and it is a little bit impractical.
It is.
Because of the weather, especially because you said you have a short-sleeved one. Like, how are you going to, like, when do you know when to wear that, you know?
So it's like I have to wear a jacket over it, but then it gets too hot.
So do you center your outfit around the sweater?
I would say you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because it's such a statement, and like that's probably what like people are going to be looking at.
Definitely.
I say you probably want to style it around it, and I would say keep to like simpler things, like still style it very accordingly, but since it's so bold, like I would say stick with
like I like what they did with the blue one in the pictures with the like patterned pants. I feel like that's about the most that you could go as far as
light on the accessories, I'd say.
So light on I feel like that was a runway look. So to see someone with that on the street is completely different. But if you were to dress it up, I feel like that would be the most that you could do with it. Now I know a very, very, very popular trend now are the kind of oranges, khaki color mini skirts with the buttons down the middle. I've seen these all over the place. They are in all of the stores, and they're fairly cheap. But what do you guys think about them?
I think they're cute. I think that you can wear them a lot of different ways, but I don't know, I'm kind of over it, honestly.
I mean, it's a little throwback. It's different to people's style. I mean, there in that picture, I mean, you don't want to look like a large boot, but like at the same time, whether the different type of material too. So besides the khaki or whatever, there's denim, which you can always do. But so now we're seeing all the fashion trends repeating itself, But that's interesting to see, though.
I I've never seen anyone actually wear this long one that we have pictured, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm a huge fan of the look. It is so overworn. I'm not a fan of wearing what everyone else is wearing, so that is simply the only reason why I have not purchased one of these skirts, because when I have seen them so many times over and over, and most girls wear them the same way with the boots and like kind of like how this first look or how Taylor has it right here. So that's the only reason that I don't wear it, but I think it's a very cute look.
It's cute. I think the corduroy is just very heavy material that you do want to keep it short. But the one thing I will say about this is it's easy. You throw on a graphic tee, you throw on a cute top, and you're at the door and you have a cute look. I mean, it's not that hard to pair this. You can dress it up, dress it down, and once again, like the mohair sweaters, it has that textural element that's a little bit different than your jeans skirt, but it is very overworn at this point.
I mean, you can ask your grandmother for her old skirt. I mean, I had a teacher, bless her heart, her name is Miss Kit, and she just would always wear these type of skirts.
If you would have told me a year ago that these were in style, I would have not believed you. This is the last thing I thought being in style.
Exactly. That's why it's so interesting to see that the 70s are back and things really go full circle. I talk to my mom all the time, and I always think that we bring trends, like we are the ones who innovate these new trends. And she was like, "Girl, I'm wearing these when I was in high school," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, well we're not that cool." But another popular trend from the 70s are these big coats, these big fur coats. I've seen them a lot more now. I actually remember when I was in 5th grade, like people I had one of these. It was actually a colored one, but I had one, and they were more popular. But I haven't seen them then, and now they're back. Do you guys like them or no?
I do.
I do.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Really?
I don't like the colors, and I think this is something that you love it or you hate it.
Yeah, definitely.
I love it. I think it's so many vibes. I mean, you can, and they're so different from the pictures we see. You can see some are like neater, some are longer, some are bigger, smaller. Like, I don't know. I think they're cool.
I love coats. I have a whole different vest and everything. Just like, I love just outside accessories. I don't know, Mary J. Blige, one of my favorite artists, she was the one to really bring back the coats on everything, on every block Mary J. Blige would do. But I enjoy, it's like a little Eskimo feel to me.
Yeah.
But these are really nice. I love that they incorporate the suede also with the wool and cotton too.
I am going to have to disagree with you guys. You said you either love it or hate it, and I'm not feeling these jackets. And I don't know if part of the reason is just the color. I'm not a fan of that brown. I'm not a fan of brown in general.
Yeah.
But I think some of it has to do with the wool and the suede together. I don't know what it is about these jackets. I just don't like them, and I never have.
So it's like an UGG though. It's like an inside out
I
UGG.
think that
It is like an inside out.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, when I first saw that these were back, I thought exactly what you thought. Back in elementary school, I had a big fur sleeves and collar, and it was like patches on it, and it was like, like Raven Simone, and that's so Raven. She wore one of these jackets. So that type, no, but like this oversized one and the ones we saw on the runway, I think those could look so cute for the fall and for the winter. And also, like, I feel like it's kind of practical because these look super comfy.
Warm, yeah, they look really
Sometimes
warm.
coats are like super uncomfortable, but these look awesome. So I don't know. I really like it for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a harsh winter. You never know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're staying warm in this jacket.
Yeah.
If you purchase one of these, that would be a great investment.
Yeah.
That's what I will say about the jacket. All right, so out of all of the different looks that we talked about from the 70s, which one did you guys like the best?
I mean, I say I like these coats for the most part. I want to try these now. Like, I didn't know much about it before, but now I'm kind of interested in getting one of these because I want to know how it feels and if I want to stay warm or not. So.
Yeah, I was going to say the Shearling coats for sure, just because it's different, it's not overdone, and yeah, it just seems super practical and something I could totally see myself incorporating into my wardrobe. So
I think for mine, as basic as this sounds, I like the skirts the best just because that's something I could actually see myself wearing. Even though I refuse to purchase one because I've seen them too many times. Now moving on to the final category, our next subject is pairing trends. Now pairing trends are exactly what they sound like, trending clothing pieces that are paired together to make a full outfit. For example, a pairing trend that is hot right now are choker necklaces, bomber jackets, and bodysuits. I personally have seen this combo all around campus. Now judges, is this something you would like to rip or rave about?
my opinion, I have mixed views because I do love it. Trust me, I was the first one, or not the first one, of course. I was like, I loved it right off the bat, but I think it's almost to the point where it's like the skirt's overdone.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
I agree 100%. I knew before school, like I was purchasing a bunch of bomber jackets and I was obsessed with them. I knew that this would be something that everyone is hopping on the bandwagon for as well, which is why I tried to do, like, I tried to step out of my comfort zone and do like different ones. For example, I know the black one, the maroon, and the green ones are very, very popular. So I was like, well, I won't want to buy one like that, but maybe a purple one, maybe one with the detail on the side, you know, be a little bit different because I couldn't resist buying them, but I definitely, it's so overdone.
Yeah, it's cute but simple but overdone. That's really all I have to say about it. I think you can make it look unique. For example, like you were saying with the bomber jackets, adding like texture or patches, things like that. It's cute, but
I feel like, go ahead.
I mean, I like all the different pairings. I mean, I like your bomber jacket. I have bomber jackets, of course, at home. I see women wearing all the different type of chokers, whether it even be just like a strip of jean or denim.
Yes, I really love that.
Those are really cute. Yeah. I'd say my favorite out of these is the choker.
Really?
Because when they first started coming back, people were like, girl, why are you wearing a choker? But now it's like, I almost wear a choker every single day.
I like chokers, like I like everything else, for the simple reason that again, it's something, there's so many different ones. So like, it's hard to say like yes, chokers are back, but it's hard to say like, oh, you look like the next girl, because like there's so many different ones to pick from and different ways to style them with your outfits. I know there's the whole monochromatic thing with the like if you have a dress on with the exact same material but in a choker form. I really like that look. So that's why I like chokers the best. But I don't know, I'm feeling the bodysuits too, because I feel like those can be versatile too. I just don't like the simple ones, like the ones shown here. I probably wouldn't purchase those just because, again, that's something that any other girl would wear.
Yeah.
But I like the chokers as well.
Yeah, I think the chokers are cool too because they're so DIY. You can take anything. You can take a little piece of jeans, girl, or not girl, but look, I literally have a shoelace or a piece of string, and it's cute. You know what I mean? You can take a piece of lace, a piece of denim, or whatever, and just.
Yeah, both of you guys have it on,
the most creative part. Something that I like about it, that it's very creative. It's not like, oh, you have to go to the store and spend all this money on it. Like, you literally can pull a shirt out of your closet, cut it up, and make it into a choker. Like, that's what.
Although, if you do decide to do a little DIY, make sure you give yourself a little neck room to breathe, because that one could be really bad.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Now, I know another very popular pairing trend right now is the mom jeans, distressed t-shirts, and platform shoes. What do you guys think about this one?
I think it's really cool. I like this pairing a lot better. I think this is a little bit more unique, and one of my favorite things about it is you can find mom jeans and a shirt to distress at the thrift store. Like, mom jeans are like, you can hit the jackpot at thrift stores, and then the shirt, you don't have to go out and buy Yeezy. You can literally just take some nails or scissors or whatever to your top. So I think it's cool. I think it's chic and simple. Yeah,
like mom or dad jeans for the guys out there in the audience. I enjoy that look because it fits into like the hipster lifestyle. I mean, like we're talking about all these fashion trends, and everything's making full circle. And this is part of the revolution, as you should say, in this era to be a part of. And look, like, it's simple. It's really easy. Everyone wants to wear comfortable jeans. They're comfortable. They're kind of loose. You can roll them up and then put your little platform shoes on, or whatever shoes that you would like.
I like that platform shoes are a twist on a common shoe, because I mean, tennis shoes have been around for so long, but the platform adds a completely different look to the outfit than if you were to just throw on a regular pair of tennis shoes, and it makes it just a bit more edgy and trendy and fashion forward, which is why I like that the best. But this is such a utilitarian look where it's just so casual, like, without being basic. You know, it's just simple pieces that all together form an outfit, but if you were to wear them separately, then it'll be a different story.
Yeah, I love the shoes, and just a little bit makes it just look so much cooler.
Yeah.
I have a pair, and like, I always get looks from them. Either it's good or bad. I think those are actually another one of those things that you either love it or hate it, but it is like, it's a cool, easy way to just like spice up your outfit, like we've been saying with a couple other these trends, and they're surprisingly not that bad comparatively, like to heels or something like that. So if you're worried about it being super uncomfortable, it's not that bad.
Yeah, the shoes, only thing is you can't run in those. Like, if there's something coming after you, don't run.
Never thought about that.
I guess.
Tread lightly.
Well, that just about wraps up our show today, but I want to know, what was you guys' favorite trend throughout the whole show today?
I've got to say the cornrows, the braids. I mean, they're coming in style. Everybody has hair for the most part, and so if you want to style it your way, and it represents you, so that's why it's very individualistic.
Yeah, I'd say the shearling coats or the mom jeans, just because they're both something I could see incorporating into my current wardrobe that I haven't before coming on this show. So I really like both of them, and they're coming back. So yeah. I
hate to hop on a bandwagon, but I would agree with the braids as well, just for the simple fact that there's so many things you could do, and I have a particular hairstyle that I really want to try. I just can't do it on myself, so that's why I haven't done it yet. I'd like to thank our guest panelists for joining me for this month's episode of Ripper Rave. Now tell me where I can find you guys on social media.
Well, thank you so much for having me. You can find me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at Levi Savannah, LeviSavanah.
All right, Jamar, what about you?
Great. I enjoy myself. Thank you for having me. As well, now you can find me on Instagram at Jamar, Jamar, M as in Miguel, B as in Buckley, so Jamar and B. That's on Instagram and Snapchat. On Twitter, it's @_Jamar and B.
All right. Thank you guys again for being with us. You were both so much fun to have on our show. So that brings us to the very end of this episode. Ravers, be sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram, and follow us on Twitter @RipOrRave to stay updated on the latest fashion trends as well as upcoming episodes, and let us know what you rave about.